Better get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. This is the matchup, Tim, we've all been excited for, waiting for between two of the premier teams in this Western Conference.
Yeah, these two teams are looking at a deep playoff run in the Western Conference. Both have aspirations to be in the finals. This game should be a great measuring stick.
I think they knew they were going to face each other, don't you?
And couldn't wait for it, Kevin.
Yeah. Now, here's Dort. Holmgren with it. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back over to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, Wembanyama. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Fox passes to Vassell. Now, Wembanyama. He's defended by Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Fox inside the line. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Drills it from outside.
Well, you can't lose sight of SGA in the corner. If you forget about him, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. From outside the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Off target with his 3. Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside, Fox. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, he nails it, and we're tied up.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And the first one drops.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And so he makes both from the line. And as the season wraps up, Tim, for players that might be on the move this summer, there's got to be, I would assume, a bittersweet feeling about that.
There's no doubt you head into the offseason at times, Kevin. You have a pretty good idea if you're going to be back or not, but for some guys, there's a very good chance you're going to end up in a different situation. The only constant in this league is change, so you better appreciate every stop as you go.
You're right on the money with that one. So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Over Hartenstein. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Oklahoma City leading by 4 to the middle. Here's Holmgren in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Fox against SGA. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes in.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
Outside, Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. Holmgren outside. From deep. Another miss by Holmgren. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves. Castle finds Wembanyama. Stolen by Dort. He takes it in. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. Victor Wembanyama, third.
He has taken his rebounding very seriously since the break. It's really paid off for him and his team.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. The wide open look here for Fox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. The 3-ball knocks down the 3-ball. Fox has got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, the defense was getting physical, but Shea was able to maintain his balance and convert that.
Pass to Champagnie. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. He has 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Outside, Dort. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. Thunder trailing by 4. Now here's SGA. 35 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And let's not discount what he did from the line. He stopped the clock and gave his team a chance to set up their half-court defense.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that's one thing that separates Williams. You can have him run pick and roll as well. Not a lot of guys who play off guard can do that.
Here's Castle. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
The kick out to Fox. Over SGA. Fox, no good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. And it's SGA missing. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's SGA. He has 5. To the paint, Holmgren. The shot from the low post is good. Holmgren's got 10 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. 11 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Castle finds Fox. Barnes outside. Puts up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night.
There are few guards in this league that do as much damage in the paint as Gilgeous-Alexander. He may be the best we have.
Here's Wembanyama. He really had an off night against the Timberwolves, never really got into rhythm.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Thunder with some changes. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The rebound by Johnson. Spurs leading by 8. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. From the wing, and another basket for San Antonio.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Johnson. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 11. Joe passes to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Castle. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. On the wing, Barnes. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And Cornette gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Williams. Back to Wallace. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
2 points. That one goes.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Wallace outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Barnes out there with Luke Cornette, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Castle with it, covered by Joe. Here's Castle, still without a basket, and the shot goes in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. San Antonio leading by 17. Pass to Harper, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. There's the triple. Good. good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Holmgren's got 13.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Vassell. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Wiggins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now Castle. He has yet to score. They set the screen. Pass to Cornette. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Spurs, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
Checking out Oklahoma City. They've done a great job putting themselves in the best position possible. Tons of confidence heading into the postseason for this group.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Spurs making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Vassell finds Castle. Barnes outside. From 13, San Antonio again missing. Thunder trailing by 12. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Wallace. Scoreless thus far. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Harper. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
So it's the Spurs now. The Thunder making the shot. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Joe with it. Holmgren outside. And here is Mitchell. And he lays it straight in.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Castle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Mitchell passes to Joe. Holmgren outside. On the wing, Wallace. And the three off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Castle finds Olynyk. Now Vassell. Baseline jumper. And the shot falls short this time. Holmgren against Barnes. Joe in the corner. And stolen by Castle. Pass to Vassell. Barnes outside. Here's Castle from downtown. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Wallace. No scoring in this one. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Castle. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Harper. Fires from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Barnes. And it's Fox in for Castle. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wallace. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama high post. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Williams a screen. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Barnes, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in for Chet Holmgren.
One shot.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Spurs. To the inside. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really smart decision by SGA, taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Harper. Dort against Vassell. Back to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And here's Harper from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to Wallace. Pass to Williams. Launches it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox passes to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. He's defended by Hartenstein. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Fox, what a terrific move that was. 19 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. And here's SGA. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Champagnie passes to Fox. 1:09 left in the first half. And the layup is good. Fox has got 21 in the game.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now, here's SGA. 9 points in the game so far. That one drops for him.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass to Champagnie. Castle on the wing. Defended by Dort. Now, Castle. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Thunder trailing by 16. SGA feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Caruso. Shoots over Vassell. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the San Antonio Spurs.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Thunder trailing by 14. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 side. Now here's SGA. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Now here's SGA. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Outside, Fox. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Three-pointer, Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Back to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Fox from outside. And they recover it. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Stephon Castle, 3rd.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Dort to screen on Vassell. The shot by Williams, no good.
Now, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Outside, Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Fox against SGA. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's just got to be difficult for the defense, watching SGA overcome that kind of coverage.
One shot.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. San Antonio with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the three. Here's Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Dort against Castle. Back to SGA. 6 to shoot. Shea gets it to go despite the contact.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer, Fox. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got 34.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 34.
Hey, who's watching now?
Yep, that one goes in there. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Chet Holmgren. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Thunder trailing by 13. Outside, SGA. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for San Antonio?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep and they have knocked them down.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Pass to Wembanyama. Castle against Dort. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Vassell. Connects from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Dort misses. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points. And good that time. Fox has got 38 points.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Vassell. That's good from Williams, the assist by Holmgren. Holmgren's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs leading by 13. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Cason Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And he makes the first.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
He's off on the second.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Fox after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. For the 3. Wembanyama! A big man with big range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Joe. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs leading by 14. Wembanyama finds Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Fox passes to Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Good, nice job down low. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 27. Wallace looking for an opening. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Fox. He's got 39. 1:32 left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Barnes outside. Fox from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 42 in the game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he sinks the second. Spurs leading by 15. Outside Harper. Pass to Barnes. Now Castle. And here's Vassell from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Wallace. And it's off from 3-point range. And San Antonio shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Castle with it. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Spurs lead by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Cornette in at center. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell, no good.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. Buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder. And here is Fox. Down low, here's Cornette. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel
to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Now, here's Holmgren. Joe finds Holmgren. 5 on the clock. And it's Mitchell missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. They lead by 14. Holmgren against Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 44.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Mitchell passes to Joe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Thunder trailing by 16. Mitchell outside. Holmgren kicks to Mitchell. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. No good from outside. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the dunk by Barnes.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And here now the Thunder following the bucket by the Spurs. Good on the bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now, here's Fox. Offline with his 3. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside, Fox. Over Mitchell. Fox, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Inside, here's Holmgren. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. NSGA subbed in for Cason Wallace. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren with all of that length. Look at how high his release point is at the line.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Champagnie passes to Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And look at how Fox is able to force the issue there, keeping the pressure on, and just seems to keep the defense on its heels.
Free throw good, Fox. hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Can't connect from short range.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the inside. Here's Cornette. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren. The first free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Harper. And Castle is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are no doubt intriguing.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Wembanyama. Pass to Holmgren for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 12 points now in the quarter. Here's Castle, and it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Castle. Wembanyama outside. Oh, Wembanyama answers right back.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Here's SGA. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. SGA's got 29.
I don't know what else to say about SGA. He is so creative and fearless handling that basketball.
Pass to Cornette. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren. And the first one drops. San Antonio making a switch here. Harper's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Mitchell. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Johnson, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. Spurs leading by 13. Now Harper launches a 3, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Harper. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Johnson against Williams. Trying to find SGA. Gets it to him. Count it.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Back to Castle. Pass to Champagny. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort from outside the arc. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got assist number 5 here tonight. San Antonio's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Harper against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves and the timing too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. And the second free throw, good.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
Pass to Champagny. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 16 here in the second half. Thunder trailing by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. A three-pointer, no good. Dort's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Pass to Champagny. Now Castle. Let's go. And the Spurs scoring again.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Outside Williams. And here is Holmgren. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Holmgren's got 31 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Vassell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Hartenstein. Dort outside for 3. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Wembanyama down low. He's defended by Hartenstein. Outside, Fox. Here is Wembanyama. Got it to go off the glass.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Outside, Hartenstein. Now Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Missed on the 3.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Vassell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And that one misses. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 19. Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, I like that tight defense on Hartenstein. Sending him to the line isn't going to kill you.
And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins is checked in for Williams. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Jared McCain subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he hits both. 1:22 left in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
McCain with the ball. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Wiggins. In the corner, Wallace with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Wiggins. Johnson with the rebound. Now here's Harper. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.